Good morning, students. In today's class, we are going to discuss the lesson Happy Prince. The Happy Prince. The Happy Prince is a story about a prince who was very much happy during his lifetime, and he thought that the entire world is happy like him. Everyone is very happy, and no one is having any sorrow and suffering. Okay, and why he used to think that? Because he was a prince and he used to live there in his palace. And when he used to ask to his ministers, then they used to tell him that everyone is happy there in his kingdom. No one is having a complaint. Okay, and everyone they are leading a prosperous life. But then what happened? The happy prince died, and a statue of the prince was installed, and it was decorated with some gold and precious stones. Okay, so it was the statue of the happy prince was mounted there on the highest place at the highest place of the city, and from there this statue it used to see the entire city, and it used to see the sorrows and suffering of the people as the statue was mounted at the top place there in the city. So from there everything was visible, and the statue of the happy prince used to see everything it was. Okay, and from there it came to know that life was not as told to him by the ministers. It is not like that everyone is happy. People they are having a lot of suffering, they are having a lot of problem, and he did his all best to devote his life, to devote himself for the suffering of the people who were having a lot of problems. And for that, he offered his gold, his precious stones to be used for them. Okay, so this is the story of the happy prince. Okay, this we are going to discuss today. So the story goes like this, children. High above the city on a tall column, column means pillar. Okay, high above the city on a tall column stood the statue of the happy prince. There stood the statue of the happy prince. He was gilded all over with thin leaves of fine gold, and all over the statue of the happy prince was ornamented with what? It was ornamented with leaves of fine gold. It was covered with finest quality of gold. For eyes, he had two bright sapphires. Okay, for eyes, what was there? Two bright sapphires. What are sapphires? Precious stone. Okay, so two bright sapphires and a large red ruby glowed on his sword hilt. Hilt means handle. On the handle of the sword there was a ruby. Okay, hilt, right? So this is what, let me tell you once again. High above the city on a tall column stood the statue of the happy prince. The happy prince's statue was installed where? It was installed at the highest place of the city on a high pillar. And it was decorated with fine gold. All over the statue was decorated with fine gold, and at the place of eyes, for eyes, he had two bright sapphires. Sapphires means precious stones. So for the eyes of the statue, there were two sapphires, two precious stones, and in the handle of the sword that the statue was having, there also there was the handle was that of made up of ruby. So one night, what happened? One night there flew over the city a little swallow. A little bird flew over the city. His friends had gone away to Egypt 6 weeks before. These swallows' friends had gone away to Egypt 6 weeks before, but he had stayed behind. this little bird, this swallow, it stayed behind. Then he decided to go to Egypt too. And he also decided to go to Egypt too. All day long he flew, and at night time arrived at the city. Okay, so during the daytime the swallow flew, and at the night time it arrived there in this city. So this much you got or not, students? This much you have understood. The story is about whom?
About the prince.
Yes, the happy prince. And after the death of the prince, the statue of the prince was installed where? At a,
Tall column.
yeah, on a tall column there in the city. Okay, and its body was decorated with what? The statue was decorated with
Fine gold.
Golds and sapphires.
God. Okay, and at the place of eyes, what was there?
Two sapphires.
Yes, and the handle of the sword.
A ruby.
Ruby. Okay, this is about the statue of the happy prince. Then what happened regarding the bird? A bird came there in the city. A swallow came, and it was there in the company of other birds, but it was not able to follow them. Became late, and then now it was chasing them. Okay, so it stood there. It take a halt there in this city where this statue of happy prince was there. So all day long he flew, and at night time he arrived at the city. At the night time the swallow arrived there in this city. Where shall I put up? And he asked, the swallow, the bird asked, that where should I put up? Where should I stay? Where should I stay? He said, I hope the town has made preparations. The town has made preparations. What does the preparations means? The preparations means that the town was going to sleep. All their food, their dinner they have taken, and it was the time to go to their bed at night time. So it means with this word, the town has made preparations. Okay, this phrase. Then he saw the statue on the tall column. He saw the statue on the tall column. The swallow saw the statue there on the tall column. I will put up there, he cried. I will put up there, he cried. It is a fine position with plenty of fresh air. It's a fine position with plenty of fresh air. So he alighted just between the feet of the happy prince. So alighted means got down. The statue got down where? Just there below the feet of the statue. You can see the photo of the statue is given. So just there below the feet of the happy prince, the swallow stayed. I have a golden bedroom, he said softly to himself as he looked round, and he prepared to go to sleep. Who said this? To whom? The swallow said these words to himself. What he said? That I have a golden bedroom. Why he said that I have a golden bedroom? Because
Because
the
the prince is made of gold, fine
yes,
gold, leaves of
yes,
fine gold.
yes, Aditya. Because the statue was made of gold, and the swallow took shelter there. That's why it said that I have a golden bedroom. He said softly to himself as he looked around, and he prepared to go to sleep. And then he prepared to go to sleep. But just as he was putting his head under his wing, a large drop of water fell on him. A large drop of water fell on him as he was going to sleep. What a curious thing, he cried. The swallow cried. Okay, what a curious thing, he cried. There is not a single cloud in the sky. The stars are quite clear and bright, and yet it is raining. It was a surprise. It was a great surprise for the swallow that from where this drop came. The sky is very much clear, and there is no chance of rain. Then, from where this drop of water has fallen? It was a great surprise for the swallow, the bird. Then another drop fell, and as he was thinking about this, another drop fell on him. What is the use of a statue if it cannot keep the rain off? And then further, the swallow said, "What is the use of a statue if it cannot keep the rain off?" He said, "I must look for a good chimney pot." And he determined to fly away. He was about to fly away because he thought that it started raining and the statue was not able to protect him from rain. So it was about to fly from that place. But before he had opened his wings, a third drop fell, and he looked up and saw. Oh, what did he see? Okay, and the third drop fell. To his surprise, there was nothing.
सर
Yes, 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 Suresh Pakhare.
सर मैंने आपको वीडियो सेंड किया है वीडियो कंपटीशन का तो सर उसमें एक बार में एक ही जा सकता है
Just a minute. Yes, this is a regular class, and in this we will talk about a particular lesson. Regarding that, you can make a call to me afterwards. Okay. So this is regarding the swallow was very much surprised that from where the raindrops were coming, and it was about to fly from that place as the statue was not able to protect him from the raindrops. Okay. But before he had opened his wings to fly, okay, before he opened his wings to fly, a third drop fell, and he looked up and saw. Oh, what did he see? And there was more surprise for him when he looked upward. The eyes of the happy prince were filled with tears. The eyes of the happy prince were filled with tears, and tears were running down his golden cheeks. Tears were running down from his golden cheeks. His face was so beautiful in the moonlight that the little swallow was filled with pity. Okay, the swallow was filled with pity because he saw the statue was crying. Okay, the eyes of the happy prince were filled with tears, and tears were running down his golden cheeks. His golden cheeks, the tears were running down. From whose? The statue of the happy prince. His face was so beautiful in the moonlight that the little swallow was filled with pity. Pitiful emotions arose there in the heart of the swallow. For whom? For the happy prince. The statue of the happy prince. Because why? It was crying. Who are you? He said. The swallow said, who you are. And he said, I am happy prince. I am happy prince. Why are you weeping then? Why are you weeping then? Asked the swallow. You have quite drenched me. Okay, why you are weeping? You have quite drenched me. Drenched me means made me wet. Drenched me, made me wet. When I was alive and had a human heart, answered the statue. Now the statue is answering. The statue of the happy prince is answering. Okay. And what the statue of happy prince is answering, when I was alive and had a human heart, when I had a human heart, answered the statue, I did not know what tears were. At that time, I was not known what tears used to be. Okay. For I lived in the palace, because at that time I used to live in a palace where sorrow is not allowed to enter, and their sorrow is not allowed to enter. My courtiers called me the happy prince. My ministers, subordinates, they used to call me happy prince. And happy indeed I was. I was very happy at that time. All the luxuries were at my doorstep. I was enjoying all the amenities of life, and I was not aware about the real life situation, because all the time my courtiers used to say that everything is happy there in the world. My courtiers called me happy prince, and happy indeed I was. So I lived, and so I died. I lived happily, and I died happily. I found no shortcomings there in my life, no sorrow there in my life. Okay. And now that I am dead, they have set me up here so high that I can see the ugliness and all the misery of my city. Now, after my death, they set me here at this highest point of the city, and now I can see the pitiful situation of the people, what miseries they are having. And thought, my heart is made of lead, Yet I cannot choose but weep. Now I am having no option rather than to weep. And why I am weeping? At what I am weeping? At the pitiful situation, as the miseries that of the people. The people, they are having a lot of problems. They are having a lot of sorrow, and their life is very pitiful. So I am extremely disheartened at this situation of people. During my lifetime, I was not known about such a situation. I thought that everyone is happy. Why I thought like that? Because my courtiers used to inform me that everyone is happy, and I used to live there in a palace, and there all the amenities of life were available. But now, after my death, I have been installed there at the highest point of the city here. I am able to see the entire city, and now I can see how people are having a lot of sorrows, suffering, and problems. And it is not like as I was told there in my life that everyone is happy and they are not having any kind of a problem. Okay, so the happy prince told the swallow why he was crying. What is he not solid gold? Said the swallow to himself. He was too polite to make any personal remark. What is he not solid gold? And again there was a surprise for the swallow that this statue is speaking. So is the statue not a solid gold? Or the statue is a human being? Or is it having a human heart? Said the swallow to himself. He was too polite to make any personal remark. Far away, continued the statue in a low musical voice, and the statue kept on saying in a continuous manner, far away in a little street, there is a poor house. There is a poor house there in the street. One of the windows is open. One of the windows of the house is open, and through it I can see a woman seated at a table. Through it I can see a woman seated. Now the statue is telling that who are the people who are suffering from problems, who are having problems, and what the swallow has to do. Actually, the happy prince statue will assign the task to this swallow that you just take the gold and go to those people who are having problems. Okay, provide this gold to them, and by this way they will be relieved from their problems. Far away, continued the statue in a low musical voice. Far away in a little street, there is a poor house. There is a poor house far away. One of the windows is open, and through it, one of the window of the house is open, and through it, I can see a woman seated at a table. A woman is seated at a table. Her face is thin and worn, and she has coarse red hands and all pricked by the needle. She is having coarse hands. Okay, and red hands, all pricked. Pricked means pierced, or pricked by the needle. For she is a seamstress. She is a seamstress, that is, she is a tailoring woman. So the entire day she is doing the work with the needle, and due to that, the needle is pierced there in her hand. Okay, and her hands are have become very coarse, very hard. Okay, very rough and tough due to continuous work. Okay, so for she is seamstress, she is embroidering flowers on a satin gown for the loveliest of all queen's maids of honor to wear at the next court ball. Court ball means a dance party. She is making all the best gowns for the rich people so that they can wear them at the next dance party. In a bed in the corner of the room, a little boy is lying ill, and in one of the corner of the room, her child is lying ill. He has a fever and is asking his mother to give him oranges. The child is asking the mother to give him oranges. He is suffering from illness. His mother has nothing to give him but river water. The mother is not having anything rather than to give river water. So he is crying, swallow, swallow, little swallow, will you not bring her the ruby out of my sword hilt? So swallow, I request you that you take out the ruby there from the hilt, from the handle of my sword, and you provide the ruby to that lady, so that lady could have some money and get rid of her poverty and provide something to her child. My feet are fastened to this pedestal and I cannot move. Pedestal means the base part of that particular statue. Okay, so I am fastened here and I am not able to move. So will you do a favor to me, swallow? Will you go? Will you take out the ruby from the handle of the sword and will you provide it to that lady, the tailor woman, so that she could get rid of her poverty? Okay, children. So this story so far you have understood or not? What favor the happy prince want to
Yes,
take?
sir, understood.
Yes. What favor the happy prince want to take from the swallow? That you have to do a favor to me. You take the ruby from the handle of the sword and you provide it to the lady. I want to help her, but I am not able to move as I am fastened here. So you please take out this ruby and hand it over to the lady, because the lady is a tailor woman and she is making clothes for the entire city. Her hands are very coarse and they are pierced with the needle, as throughout the days she used to do the tailoring work. But she is not having enough money. And as she is not having enough money, she is not able to provide oranges to her suffering child. Okay, so you please take out the ruby and provide the lady, help her, because I am not able to help the lady, I am not able to move. So dear swallow, you have to do this favor to me. Okay, children, so this is the story here. The time is up for this period. This is the story that we have discussed, and in the next class we will continue it. So what we have discussed so far, is that clear to you? About the happy prince, you have understood so far what we have discussed about the happy prince, why the swallow halted there, what happened, okay, and why the swallow was surprised, okay, and what the happy prince communicated with the swallow. Okay, so all these things you should remember. So is it clear to you, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
Okay. So children, this class comes to an end. You read the story and then we will discuss there in the next class. Okay. So thank you, children. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, sir.